Hello, my name is Jeff Guy, and today I'll be trying to build something I should have started off my town with a storage room. I do have some storage silos in my cavern, but I am spending a lot of rockets to get in and out of it. So I think I'm going to have to look for a design or try and come up with something myself for a storage room, and I'll be right back. And I am back, and as you can see, I've tried my best to do a little curve here as I'm going to continue the village in this direction to the best of my abilities. I'm probably going to have to tear down and redesign that village depending on if I can make it that far. But as you can see, this is probably quite obvious from the fact that it's not quite as rectangular as my other buildings, that I actually got this from a YouTube channel named Cryptozoology, and I'll be leaving a link to the video and the channel that I got this from in the description. But as you can see, I've got more than enough chests, I believe. I've got a bunch of item frames, which I've been getting from my trading hall. So I have more storage than I should need for quite a bit. And I'm thinking about what else I can do, and I'm starting to realize there's one dye that I don't have easy access to, and that is green dye. And I'm planning on building my cactus farm so I can get a bunch of green dye and store it up. So I'll be right back when I'm done. And as you can see, this is the kind of awkward building. I kind of wanted to build a tower, but I've never built a tower before, so it was just going to be one giant rectangle. And this is the simplest farm I think you can actually make in Minecraft. And I'll just open this trap door here. And as you can see, the water and the fence posts, that just all flows all the way down to this chest. Is this the most efficient farm? No, I could just build a bunch more levels, and I probably will at some point. But I think this will be good for now, and it will give me access to a bunch of green dye. I do know I was also missing black dye, but I actually have a bunch of ink sacs that I just haven't turned into black dye. And as you can see around the village, I think the direction I'm going for an expansion of my village is I'm going to just cover this with oak trees and make a little forest and then cut down the trees when necessary. And I think that's a good strategy simply because, I mean, this area just looks so much nicer. Even with vanilla trees, I'm not doing any custom trees, at least for now. It just looks so much better. I have these trees here, barrier for the coastline, and over here I have some dense trees because I was trying to make a little barrier between the stone shores because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with that. I'm thinking at this point I'm leaning more towards just replacing this all with dirt and grass and then continuing the village alongside this coast. But I'm not 100% sure. And I think I'm going to want to build one more building for this episode. So I'm thinking about what kind of farm I want it to be. And I am thinking I'm going to build a bamboo farm. So I'll be right back. Okay, and you might notice something about me is I kind of get a little sidetracked. I've made this little house and I've surrounded it with bamboo. Obviously, this is my industrial bamboo farm, but this is going to get me some passive bamboo, and I plan on building my industrial farms under the building I actually build for said farm. And I actually did build the farmhouse, which is what I was talking about when I was procrastinating. And I've got some composters, some basic chests, which I should probably go move that back over to my storage system. And I'm growing some carrots here. I've got a little gate here, can access it. And I still haven't done anything to really pretty up my cactus farm. And I've got sniffers. I don't think I actually mentioned that I had the eggs, but I actually had them for a while, and I wanted to build a farmhouse specifically so I could have actually a place to put them. And actually, I've got some torch flower seeds. And over here, I've got a small wheat field. And as you can see, I've been actually replacing the stone shore here with some dirt. And it's not complete. It took me so many things. If I go all the way over here, you should be able to see I've been kind of tearing away at this part of the mountain. And I feel a little bad because you can start to see the stone. It's not completely torn down yet, but I do feel a little bad about that. And I think that's about it for today's episode. And before I go, I do want to talk about I feel like I'm doing some good stuff in my Minecraft survival world, but I'm a little worried that my videos might not be so entertaining to watch. One of my goals is to eventually uh, get to multiplayer because everyone is everyone involved in multiplayer Minecraft. It's just more fun. It's more fun for the audience. It's more fun for the people playing. And I do hope to do that one day, but I think I am really happy with how my survival world is shaping out. I think this is probably the most detail I've ever put into a single Minecraft world. Because again, I still have a bunch of my old worlds, which my old worlds were literally just boxes. And then when I evolved out of the boxes, I actually just started doing single buildings like this, and then I never really got far. I didn't get full diamond enchanted and stuff. Which actually, I died recently, which you might notice my low level. And I was only able to recover my elytra and nothing else from that entire thing. And that actually led to me slaying a bunch of creepers so I could get a bunch of fireworks. I going to do some exploring, but I just wanted to say that I'm thankful to the people who are watching me, even though I'm not a very entertaining person. And I think that is all I've really got to say. So, goodbye.